I mean, coming off a loss, you definitely feel the anger and just all the pain that you get from that. But now we've won this. I think really our confidence level is way higher now, I feel like, just coming off a win and coming off, competing against some of the best teams in the country this past week. And then just knowing the momentum that we have from winning 3 games in a row and having the games previous as well before the Big East tournament. So I'm just really continuing the hot streak right now.
How can your experience as, the guys coming back from last season's national championship run, how can that help you in this tournament?
Yeah, just making sure that we stay focused. We got to stay with the day-to-day process. We got to start with Stetson tonight, just scouting them, and then moving on to the on-court stuff tomorrow. But really focusing day by day. We can't look too far ahead. We can't start thinking about other teams. We can't start thinking about other matchups, or else we're going to disrespect the other opponent. So really just staying day by day and in the moment.
Coach talked about you, even though you won the championship over the weekend here, that you did enough wrong as far as rebounding and defending. You need to get back to doing some things right.
Yeah, definitely. We didn't play to identity. I'd say more specifically against St. John's. We let them out-rebound us. We didn't defend as well. And letting up 90 points, too, is not what we should do at all. So we watched the film and we know what we did wrong, but now we just got to continue and move forward with what we've been established to do.
Alex, again this year you guys have players off the bench who can come in and fix things or make things better when you need them to. Hassan in particular, I'm just curious what you think of his body of work and his value to this season.
He's super valued for us. I mean, just to have a tough guard come off the bench and really just change how the game's going. He really feeds off his defense, and what he does defensively for us, no other guard could really do, I see, in the country. So he's just so active on the defensive end. He's so unselfish offensively. He knows how to play his role perfectly, and when he does that, I mean, it really shows off, and that's why he won Sixth Man of the Year.
He's got incredibly timely baskets too. He doesn't take a bad shot, but he hits big shots. You know what I mean? Like very efficient, I guess.
Yeah, I definitely say he's efficient. He makes the timely buckets, and really, we couldn't really get buckets going against Marquette early on, and he had layups, he made some steals, he got some boards. So he really started to turn that game around for us, and it was super important.
Thank you.
Alex, Coach has said a couple of times this year and just repeated now that he thinks you guys are better suited as an NCAA tournament team than a Big East team just because of the fluid motion, how much you guys like ball movement, and it's not hampered as much. Can you just talk to that? I mean, how do you guys feel like a sense of there's even more to show everybody? Because
yeah, I think so. I think when we play in the Big East, there's a lot of teams that try to muck up the game and just really try to, play like more of a street fight than a basketball game. And I think we always try to play a basketball game with the street fight. So I think going into the NCAA tournament, we're definitely super excited about that. And it's always nice to not see any Big East teams on the way to the, March Madness unless it's the chip this year. So, I'll be excited to play new teams this year.
is it just that you get more freedom of movement against teams that aren't clutching and grabbing all the time that makes you guys a little better?
I think so. I think that definitely will help us. I think the fouls will definitely be different in March Madness compared to Big East play. And then I think it's just also the coaches in the Big East know what we like to do, and we've played against them numerous times so far this year, last year, etc. And now, and now it's new coaches and new teams. So it's definitely, I think so, yeah.
Just talk with Jay Stu has stepped up recently. He seems to really be bringing something extra.
Yeah.
It all of a sudden clicked for him.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, we've really seen it in practices. I mean, he's been making threes in practice. He's been doing all types of moves in practice, and he's been competing well in practice. And he's just grown a lot since the summer. And now people are just seeing himself. I think he got the confidence going throughout the games. Now he's gotten more game time minutes and more valuable minutes to where he's able to feel more comfortable out there. So I know it's only going to continue for him. I know he's only going to play better now, and I know he's going to continue to make the most of his opportunities.
Does it help Alex to have the rotation stretch out to 8 now?
Yeah, definitely. Just having some more rest definitely helps us, and I mean that was the key to last year's team was the depth, and when we have more guys who are more productive, then it definitely helps us out.
Coach said he's kind of excited to see you and Jay Stu out on the court together, and that maybe you have a few days to work on stuff like that. Does that kind of excite you as well?
Hell yeah, that excites me. I love playing with Stewie. I haven't played with him as much just from we compete every day in practice against each other. He's pretty much my matchup every day, but shoot, that would be fun. That would be fun to play on the same team with him. I love that.
What do you see in him?